Actually going to show you a little bit about activation over supplementation, if you're not familiar with that term. You know, this is an industry that we've been in together for 32 years now. First 25, we actually brought supplements into physician offices, and we did that for 25 years. Did a little over 200 million in sales. We're very, very successful with that. But then we found out about activation. And that's what I'm going to share with you tonight, because it really is category creating. All those different offices, physician offices, we were in and out of, you know, all the time. At no point did anybody ever mention activation and why this is so different. And I think you'll be super excited as I go through it as well. So, you know, this is a really easy program. We just take it, feel it, share it. That is the LifeVantage way. And we're going to have some fun tonight, and we're going to talk about making money and really making a difference, you know, helping share with people and taking care of them. So let me just let some more people in here. Okay, so this is a bit of a story. It goes back to the late, let me see if I can get that slide back. Okay, goes back to the late 1960s, 1968. In fact, there was a scientist in a lab, and he found out something very exciting to us, and it gets more exciting as time goes on. But he found out that our bodies actually create their own antioxidants. Something I never knew. Again, Bobby and I in and out of all those different physician offices. But he found out that in our 20s, that this stops working. We no longer create all these antioxidants. And that's why we now know aging starts in our 20s. And he was, you know, awarded the Elliott Crescent Award, the Benjamin Franklin Award. He was awarded a lot of awards for this one discovery in particular, because of the impact it has on our health and knowing about it at that point. And that leads us into couple decades later, he actually found out how to make our body produce antioxidants again. It's a pathway called NRF2, and it produces more than 1 million times per second the antioxidant value. And that is important because it reduces a medical term called oxidative stress. You see, oxidative stress is the difference between all the free radicals our body creates and the amount of antioxidants we take in. And we cannot take in enough to reduce this oxidative stress. When we reduce oxidative stress, it reduces all disease, aging, and inflammation. So big, big things there. There's a little diagram here, and you can see that if I were to have an 80-year-old who was on Protandim, reducing their oxidative stress for 8 months, and drew their blood, and I had a 60-year-old who was on Protandim for 6 months and drew their blood, and a 40-year-old who was on Protandim for 4 months and drew their blood, and a 20-year-old. And I mixed all their blood around. I could not truly tell whose blood was that of the 20-year-old. So this is super, super exciting. I know most of us don't want to be 20 again, but we certainly would like those benefits as well. You know, and this isn't just me saying, this isn't just my opinion. You know, there are over 318,000, I think it's 320,000 studies now on a site called pubmed.gov. Anybody can go to this site, and you can see, you can literally put in any disease state, you know, anything to do with the heart, the skin, the eyes, you know, the lung, any part of the body, anything you might be concerned with, and oxidative stress. And you don't really need to be a physician or in the medical field to kind of read the summary. And all the summaries say when you reduce oxidative stress, you reduce whatever, you know, disease or inflammation or aging is going on at that point. So PubMed.gov, anybody can go there, anybody can check that out, which is really, really unique to nutritional products. They just don't have these independent studies because they're not that exciting. You know, nobody pays for them, but we've got a lot of large universities that have done these studies. But why do we need oxidative stress? You know, there's over 80,000 new chemicals, you know, since the Industrial Revolution. Bad diet, pesticides, fungicides, smoking, lifestyle, high stress, alcohol, you know, air pollution, poor sleep. All of this is increasing our oxidative stress levels, and notoriously, as we get older, they increase. So we need to reduce them so that we can just stay healthy and fight disease. So what does, let me see if I can move our pictures around just a little bit. I'm going to kind of move that there. what happens is over time, what it feels like, and really this to me is always a Facebook ad. You know, a lot of times we see people on Facebook, they're talking about, you know, chronic fatigue, no energy, brain fog, lack of concentration, aches and pains, you know, sick often, headaches, and much more. Oxidative stress, you can see as a cell gets diseased, has more oxidative stress, it really doesn't even look that good. It is not a healthy cell. Okay, so this is God's Pharmacy. And really, this is kind of important because it's really just 5 plant-based ingredients. It's his special recipe that he put together because I know I could tell you, Bobby and I were already on turmeric. We took green tea and ashwagandha and some other supplements that we were already on. And we thought, well, you know, let's just add 2 more. Let's add Bacopa, milk thistle, and call it a day. But instead of taking 5 pills, we could take this 1 pill. And this actually worked 1,800% better results than if we took them all individually. So that was very exciting as well. And you can see this is very category creating. When you think about, again, all of these large medical universities doing these studies here, independent studies using their own dollars, because this is so unheard of. You know, we've all been supplementing. I have pill bills in my house where we took lots and lots of antioxidants, hoping to keep ourselves healthy. And we could take 1 pill, this Protandim NRF2, and it does that much more. So it was super, super exciting there. But we didn't stop there. There are some other Protandim products because of time I don't have time to talk about, but we actually came out with a collagen product. Now, I didn't know anything about collagen, and I think a lot of people don't know a lot about collagen. And, you know, it's actually been said in The Guardian here, you know, is it a scam, or, you know, does it really turn back the clock? Well, it turns out that collagen is our most prevalent protein in our body. And without it, we'd be a blob, literally. So the collagen has a lot of different benefits, more so than just the wrinkles on our face, which is what I thought. And I led a lot of people to believe that, you know, what was going on here was just going to be wrinkles and, you know, brown spots or whatever on my face. But it's actually, you know, nail health, it's hair loss, it's muscle recovery, it's cushioning joints, it's gut health, strengthening bones, eye health, liver. You know, we can go on cardio system, libido. I mean, there is so many reasons why you want to use collagen. It's all over your body. Our eyes are 91% made up of collagen. And, you know, what's happened is, you know, over time, maybe not so much our parents' time, but certainly our grandparents' time, you know, they ate the whole animal. So they got that collagen. They ate the skin, the bones, the eyes, and all the intestinal organs. These days, you know, if we're eating chicken, we don't even get it with the skin on it. You know, we just get a chicken breast. So there are many reasons why we want to supplement with the collagen. And we have an award-winning category creating collagen here that definitely is superior and unique than anything else because it activates, it produces collagen. Remember that. You will not hear that with any other collagen. We replenish with 10 different peptides, and we also maintain collagen, which is super important. We actually activate or produce more collagen. And I'll tell you, this is a little side story. You know, our company was getting such great results with the collagen the first few months. The before and afters were just unbelievable. And they, you know, wanted to ask why this was going on. Well, we are producing collagen. It is activating genes to boost collagen production. SOD and catalase will keep us healthy as well. But producing collagen 100% more is just showing us some amazing results. And I'll show you some of the pictures before. But you can see the collagen density here is greatly improved because in an 8-week study, it shows you that we have a lot more. You can see white, yellow, greens there, a lot less of the black. So we're producing collagen. And again, that's unique to us. You know, we also supplement with 10 different types of collagen, marine-based collagen peptides there. So 5,000 hydrolyzed milligrams of peptides there. So again, great supplementation. Nobody else talks about 10 there. And then we also have our citrus berry extract, which actually helps preserve the collagen from being broken down. You know, the sun, the sugar, stress, lack of sleep, all of that greatly deteriorates more of your collagen even faster. So here we're trying to preserve it as well. What's not in it? We're always asked this. There's no sugar, no sweeteners, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, and it is soy-free. But why do we choose a liquid? You know, it's a really cool bottle, looks really pretty. I can tell you when you get your package, it's heavy. It's probably about 8 pounds, so be careful when you pick it up for the first time. But we've got 30 of these little bottles, 2 sips, tastes really, really great. But, you know, it's important that it's in a liquid form so that the collagen, the peptides are broken down into small pieces so we actually get the absorption of that. They say that, you know, if you're trying to use a pill or a powder, you may have to take upwards of 3 to 5 times to get anywhere as near what we're getting in these bottles. And also every time you open that jar or take some of that powder out, it's oxidizing as well. So, you know, this is in a really, really pure form that we're getting some amazing results. And you can see our collagen density is increased by 100%. Crow's feet is reduced by 22%. Skin roughness, every time I see this, I think it's got to be that much more, 10%. But blood catalysis, again, is increased by 202% and skin elasticity by 8%. But documentation beats conversation, and I'm just going to move this along quick so we can get to some more stuff. But you're going to see some of the results that these people are getting. Hard areas, look under the eye, thinnest skin. We just learned about that. 22 different muscles, blink 1,000 times a day. You're wearing out the skin around your eyes very quickly. This is Betty. She's gotten some great results. She did some really good documentation from day one until today now. And you can see crow's feet again, another area, you know, when you look at a lot of the necks, this woman to my left is 70 years old, probably 71 by now. She's got astounding results. Again, the neck area can be really, really hard, the chest area. But you can see the coloring is evening out. Everybody gets a glow under the eye bags. The eyes look clearer as we go through. But, you know, you get longer lashes, you get eyebrows back, which are really big in style these days. Look how clear her eye looks. Just amazing results. And we have tons and tons of these. Collagen, like I said, is all over. So ladies, if they're worried about their knees, their thighs, their butts with cellulite, you know, under the arms, you know, anywhere that, you know, things droop, you know, the collagen is definitely helping with that as well. And hair, you know, she took this picture because she was excited about how clear her face was looking, the glow. And then somebody said, check out your hair too as well, how much thicker it got. So, but again, you can imagine if this is what's going on in the outside and we can physically see these results and we tell everybody, take your picture the day you start and then on 30 days and compare the two, you'll be blown away by the results you're getting. You know, the collagen was slated to sell 1 million a month by the company. We've more than blown that out. It's been 18, 19 months, which would have been 18, 19 million. We've sold over 70 million. So, and the reorder rate is 74%. So it's huge. Again, you can see the results that we're getting. We recommend strongly everybody be on that Protandim, use it with the collagen. Like I said, that's what the study was done. The results, it's called our Glow Package, we are getting are amazing. And again, you can just take your own 30-day before and after. But you know what? Things are really, really good with the collagen. We just came out with a skincare line that is unbelievable. We're actually able to show people results in 15 minutes. And we kind of say, do you got 15 minutes? So one of the products in this line, I don't really have time to go through all of them, is certainly the True Renew, which, you know, will visually firm your skin in 21 days. You can see visually firms and smooth. Everybody loves this. I like to put it on somebody's back, the back of their hand the very first day. It feels so smooth. They fall in love with it. But the results, 11 different signs of aging we're combating, they are absolutely loving it. The skin looks plumper, bouncier, and it just looks so, so hydrated. And then we have the lift here. As you can see, this is under the eye, 360 degrees, that it's working instant. We're taking pictures, like I said, within 15 minutes. Before you put it on, it's got a cool gel applicator, makes your eyes, if it's puffy or anything, you know, that goes away as well. But you can see results in 15 minutes, which is super, super cool. And that's exactly what this is. You can see the difference that she had the before and after in just 15 minutes. And this is a very, very clean line, a very results-oriented line. Everybody that we've sampled with and is using it, even in this short time, absolutely loves it. But, you know, at this point, you may be ready to start your own transformation. You may get excited about just being on the products. I mean, it's amazing the referrals we get from people that are using the product, the results we're getting on the products. but we're really heading into a time where this is when you want to start a business. This is when you want to have something different going on. We have lots and lots of products that I don't have time to go through. Like I said, the Botanum's got more line. We've got omegas, probiotics. We've got weight loss. We've got hair care. We've got sunscreen. We've got lots and lots of products. But I'm going to ask my husband to come and take a few minutes with you to explain the opportunity that we have that is truly, truly unique here. So if you'll just wait a second, I'm going to have him sit down with you. So thank you.
Hey, good evening, everyone, and thanks for taking a little time to spend with us this evening. We appreciate it. And I'm just going to take a few minutes to share a little bit about the company and the opportunity that we have. And what I want to share with you is, this is a business that you can do in addition to what you do. You can do it, along with, you can do it instead of. It could be full-time, part-time, spare time. It's entirely up to you. But what we love about it is we've just incorporated it into our lives. It's a perfect side income, side gig, side income. There's no big investment or assets required. There's no overhead. There's no employees. You work from anywhere. I used to just say you can work from home, but everybody's got a cell phone and or iPad or laptop. Most of the time it's with them. You can work from anywhere in the world as long as you're connected. And we have a customer call center, service center that works for us, that takes care of our customers. There's amazing, amazing tax benefits to owning your own business. And we're a debt-free company, and we're publicly traded too. So, we're about to turn 15 years old in May. April and I have been with LifeVantage now for 6 years. We spent 25 years with a different company before LifeVantage. So we have about 32 years experience now, 25 with our first one. It was also in the wellness space. They closed and we found a new home, and LifeVantage ended up being a great new home. But it's given us the opportunity to travel the world, raise our family the way we wanted to with parents that were home, and enjoy life while we earn a good income. So let me explain a little bit more to you. There's an opportunity here to get paid, okay, by sharing the gift of activation. And one thing you're going to hear more and more about as time goes by, you're going to hear more about activation and less about supplementation. Okay, because activation is the new science. It's where we're going with things.
The problem is if you do need to
And
make
think about it, it makes up, April, could you mute everybody? I'm sorry, if you're logged in, and just make sure your line is muted. We appreciate it. But the science is there now that we can get our bodies to reactivate themselves like they did when we were teenagers. So we don't just have to supplement anymore. We can reactivate, and that's a whole different ballgame. So let me just share a little bit about the money part of it, okay? Now, April talked to you about our collagen, which is the newest, coolest, most effective, fastest working collagen in the world. We're a publicly traded company. You figure they would have a pretty good estimate on what we were going to sell when they introduced this collagen, and they were anticipating about $1 million a month in sales would be good. And we're selling $4 million a month of collagen now. It's amazing. And April told you the reorder rate is 74%. Protandim was the original product that put us on the map. So it's really amazing what is going on. But I want to share a little bit about the money. We have 3 different prices, and I'm going to tell you there's always a retail price. I don't advise you pay retail, but if you want to, you can. There's a subscription price that's 10% off. So if you want our Healthy Glow Stack, the collagen and the Protandim for a month, the retail is $219, but the subscription's $197. So you're saving 10%. But maybe you're thinking, well, I don't know if I want to be on subscription. Maybe I want to try it for a month first. By all means, do it. Just go on subscription. It's all you got to do is log in and cancel it or change it if you don't want to stay on it. You know, it's not like the old days with the tape club or the book club. You control your subscription here and you can stop it or change it at any time. But I have even a better suggestion. It's only a $50 fee to be a consultant in this business. What that means is you can earn money, okay, and be a customer of the product. I would advise considering being a consultant because another 10% comes off the price, okay, and as a consultant. Look at the difference in price. It's $22 difference, okay? So let me round it off a little bit. I said it costs $50 to be a consultant with the company, get a website, your app, get all your training materials and all that good stuff. So do you realize just for 2 months, if you only used it for 2 months, you paid the consultant part of it, but you're in a position to earn money. And follow me with this. If you're a consultant and you have customers who are on subscription, you're going to make $22 on each one. Listen closely, folks, as a minimum. Okay, you're going to make $22 as a minimum. As we gather and share the products, now you saw there's a brand new skincare line that has the same activation properties as the protandim and the collagen. It's selling like crazy. It's only been available since last week, about 2 weeks now, okay? But when you have approximately 4 customers, you're going to get a 5% bonus because you're going to hit the title called Onyx, and you earn an extra $7 per customer every month. So that $22 is now $29. When you have about 8 customers, you're going to have an extra 10% bonus because you'll be an Emerald, okay? And that's an extra $14 pay per customer per month. So now that's $36, 14 and 22. When you have about 16 customers, you'll be a Sapphire, okay? And that's an extra $21. Now 21 and 22 is 43. And here's the number, folks, because I'm just trying to get you to understand a few customers, okay? If you have about 28 customers, give or take, okay, you're going to be a diamond distributor and you're going to be earning $50 per customer per month. Now, $50 divides evenly into any bill that you have, anything that you'd like to pay, okay? It divides evenly into that. So if you divide 50 into your car payment, and you say, well, my car payment's 500, okay, so 10 50s cover the 500. You with me? 10 customers using this would pay that bill. So I like to do that because I want people to understand how easy it would be to pay for your own product, okay, to use the product for free. But let me give you a mini version of a business plan, okay? Let's say of the 25 customers that you gathered to become a diamond distributor, okay, the profit on them is 30%, okay? So you're looking at making $1,200 a month, okay, on that by being a diamond who did 4,000 in business. Let's say only 2 of your customers were interested in saving money, getting the product cheaper, and earning money, and they also became diamonds, and they got their 25 customers or so, okay? Do you realize you also make 10% on their sales volume? So that's an extra 400 each. That's an extra $800. So you're 1,200, another 8 off of them. That's 2,000 a month in, extra income, 24,000 a year in extra income. You're getting your product for free. You're working from your cell phone. You're doing business in between other things that you got going on during the day. But if you want to get even more excited, okay, what if your 2 diamonds that you introduced got 2 of their own? So they could also make 2,000 a month. Look at what you make. You got 4 more consultants doing 4,000 in business. That happens to pay a 7% commission. You're making an extra $1,120 a month. You're looking at over $3,100 a month, almost $40,000 a year. with a little consultant business with some customers, nobody lighting the woods on fire, people just kind of getting their product for free and sharing their before and after pictures. That's all we do, folks. Those before and after pictures, we have in a messenger group, we have them in a Facebook group. They're there for you to use. And then you add your own, okay, after you've been on the product for 30 or 60 days. But, you know, it doesn't have to end at that. And I want to share, there is a much bigger picture also. This company, and I'm just going to tell you, as a seasoned pro in this industry, this company is lopsided with customers, and the opportunity for consultants to build the business is amazing. Nobody's heard of us, folks. Nobody's heard of Protandim. Nobody's heard of activated liquid collagen. Nobody's heard of LifeVantage. It's the best kept secret in the world, which means as a consultant or a distributor that's building a business, just about 99 out of 100 people that you talk to are going to not have never heard of it. What does that mean? That means your timing is perfect. Okay, that means you're in the right place at the right time. You got great science backing you up. You got great results backing you up. And you got a debt-free company that's publicly traded backing you up. Let me share something with you. If you could see my mouse, okay, down here, we are Elite Pro 8s, okay? That's the average monthly income of a Pro 8. But we also have another business that's a Pro 7 right here, okay? Now, they recently changed names. Now we're called executives instead of distributors, but we have one of these and we have one of these, okay? So we have friends in this business that have these, and these. Can you imagine there's people here that in less than 15 years, some of them in less than 8 years are earning, 80, 90, 100,000 a month? Now, granted, those are people doing this full time, okay? But I'm just saying it doesn't need to be just a side gig if you want it to be something more, because the training and the mentoring and the assistance and the guidance is there for you. People have done that and would be more than willing and more than happy to show you what they did. Now, there's all kinds of different packages for you to get started. It's very inexpensive, but write this down, okay? And there's only 6 days left for you to do this. Everybody that is a consultant in the company can offer a 10% coupon to any new person that enrolls with a new enrollment pack. So you pick one of these packs. What's a pack? A pack means you're going to get involved in the business not only to use the product, but also share the information. You're going to get your website, your app, all the marketing materials and all that stuff. So these are the regular prices. There's a business pack that's $9.99. There's a Healthy Glow pack that's $3.50. There's a Radiant pack. You can get 10% off those numbers with the coupon code that the person who invited you has, okay? So, and I can tell you they announced it when we were in Nashville last week, and it's only good to the 31st. So, and we only each got a couple of them. So if you want to take advantage and save some money, get with the person that told you about this Zoom tonight and say, hey, I heard there's a coupon available. I'd like to use one of the ones you got, okay? But after you pick a pack, then pick what you're going to use on a monthly basis. We call it pick a stack, and go on a monthly subscription of what you want to continue to use, okay, as you're building your business and sharing your results with other people. And it's that simple, folks. It's really not a hard business to use. We do a lot of things online. We do some things in person. There's always Zooms available. But, what I love about it is this, and I'm gonna end with this, and we'll go back to the full screen so we could see each other. When April and I got involved in this business, this industry, it was 32 years ago, and the Sizzle product with that company was an ephedra-based weight loss product. It was a fat burner that worked really well, had Johns Hopkins studies behind it and stuff. But all we did to build a business that ended up doing over $200 million in sales over a 25-year stretch was share before and after pictures. You do not need to be a scientist. You just need to know the science was done. And you show your before and you show your after. And before you have a before and after, you use ours. That's why we have it set up on Facebook in a messenger group. That's why it's on in a group on Facebook. You just use, and I keep a wallet of them, an album of the before and afters on my phone. So I don't even have to go to Facebook to show it. I just got before and afters on my phone and say, here, flip through this. This is what's happened in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. So you take it, you feel it, and I'm telling you, not only will you want to share it, okay, but something else will happen. And it gets very exciting when this happens. Can you guys see me? Way back. Okay. You will feel really good about it, but you're going to get really excited when people start saying, hey, Liddy, hey, Lynn, hey, Noelle, what changed? You know, I saw you 3 weeks ago at church. I saw you a month ago at pickleball. I saw you 2 weeks ago. What's changed? And April is funny all the time. She says she plays tennis like 5 days a week, and the girls are always talking about having work done. They had some work done. You know what that means: plastic surgery, shots, microdermabrasion, whatever it is. And what a compliment to see someone a few weeks later, a month later, and say, what are you using? And that starts happening to you when you start using these products. And all you got to do is send them a link or a video or show them the before and after pictures. It's that simple, folks. So do me a favor. 2 minutes over, so I'm sorry. I took 2 extra minutes of your time. I apologize. But get with the person who invited you and say, I hear that if I get an enrollment pack, that means you're going to be a consultant, get the cheapest price, get the biggest discount. Say, I'd like to use one of your coupons before the month runs out. Okay, and get yourself enrolled in the business. Save yourself, what, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, depending on the pack that you get. And that's all there is to it. So where are the coupon codes? Great question, Nadine. They're on your website. You click your initials on the website. It'll pop down and it'll say coupon codes or discount coupon. And you click on it and you give someone one of those codes. So sound good, everyone? I hope you had a great night. I hope you found this interesting. And on behalf of April and myself, thank you for giving us a half hour of your time. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye. We appreciate you.
Thanks so much.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.